Hey guys, Daniel with NeroTask here, and in this video I'm going to show y'all this submenu that I added, and this lets you quickly schedule any tasks that you have in any list. So here we are in the inbox, and we can just take one of these tasks and drag it out to the calendar, and then it will go out of the list. And if we go to a list like personal here, we can also sort by any view we want. So we can have default where we can just drag things around. We can do due date, which would be more useful for this. So we can see all these are scheduled. This one's not. So we'll drag this out and we could do all day on Saturday. And then over here, you can see this is a task that was due yesterday right here. And you can do this from the calendar, but it's kind of nice to be able to just sort by a list. So instead, I'm just going to drag it out here and we'll reschedule this for just a random time on Saturday. And the other neat thing is over here, we have tags. We can expand that. Click on the important tag here. We can see all of these tasks that are assigned to that important tag, and we're sorting by list. So these are just the lists that they fall in. So if I were to create a new task, and we'll just name it example, and we'll go ahead and just throw it also in the important tag, you'll see here it shows up under the important tag. It doesn't have a project, so it just falls under no list. We could right click that, just click on list and add it to work. And then now it's right there under work. And we could just throw it out here and schedule it, then see the date. And the same thing for context and priorities. So we'll minimize these down. If we have medium priority tasks, this is a great view. You can just see everything that you have assigned a medium priority to at a glance. And while you're in the medium priority view here, we're sorted by list, but you might want to sort by due date. Or another useful thing could be sorting by tag. And so you can see things that you've marked with medium priority and then whatever tag you have marked that task with. So it's a great way to just get a lot of information quickly. And then you can just drag it over to reschedule it whenever you want. And it'll just change the date. And if you right click on any of these, you get a quick access menu where you can choose a date picker. So we could say from this date to this date and click apply. We can change the list. You can assign tags. So we could assign all these tags. Remove context or tags. Same thing with priority. And then we just click apply and it'll just update. So you can see it up here. You can also resize the list to be a little bit bigger. It also gets really small. So right here, we can't even see it because of those date badges. So we might want to drag it out just a little bit. And then to collapse it, just click on that or hit the backslash key, which is a keyboard shortcut. And the other thing that's really cool is all the keyboard shortcuts still work for the app. So if you hit up and down or I and K on the keyboard, you'll see you can just navigate the list without actually touching your mouse. And so let's say we're in the personal list. We can then just navigate this with semicolon and apostrophe to go up and down. And then IK are the arrow keys to go up and down the list. And if we hit L, it'll just expand it. If we hit tab on anything, then we just start typing. We can do this. This is example text, and then we just hit escape. So that saved our note in there. You can also use your normal shortcuts. So if you see a task, you can hit S to schedule, and we could just say in 5 days. We hit enter, and then there it is. And it's going to do all day. But if we don't want all day and we want it to be Saturday, we could even do in 5 days at 5 p.m. You'll see it showed up right here. And it's the same thing for the month view. If you just want to schedule all days real quickly, just drag them around. You can see now this is showing as overdue, so it's red. So we'll just move that to a future slot. You can also access all of your upcoming. So this would be like repeating events, anything that has a future schedule. This is a lot easier to see. So you can say, okay, there's everything on Thursday, but I'm going to be busy. So you might go, I'm going to push a lot of this to Friday. Well, we can just do this. And then we can just take this task and choose this one only. We don't want to change the entire series. So we'll just choose this task. And now we have all of these on Friday instead of Thursday. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you get some use from the new feature, and I'll see you in the next one.